Hello, my name is Mary. I'm a retired teacher in Oregon. I'd like to bring you Explicit Phonics. The 71 phonograms, letter and letter combinations that make the 42 sounds of English were identified in the 1930s by Dr. Samuel T. Orton. They're in the public domain now. For more information on explicit phonics instruction, go to Spalding, spalding.org, or rigsinst, rigsinst.org. In order to learn the phonograms that are the basis of our written language, you will need to sit up straight, listen carefully, speak clearly, and follow instructions. The first 8 phonograms. Oh, I should also remind you, holding your pencil, please hold it correctly between the tall finger and the thumb, and just let your pointer finger rest on top of the pencil. You will also need paper that has a dotted line between the top baseline and the bottom baseline. This is critical in learning how to form your letters correctly. Top baseline, dotted line, bottom baseline. The first 8 phonograms of Dr. Orton are called by Riggs clock letters because they have a round part, and Riggs uses the clock face 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock as a framework of reference for how to make the round part of our letters. So let's get started. You can make your own flashcards. 3x5 index cards are fine. And there will be a mixed review after every lesson. First, a, aw. Here's our clock face. We start at 2 on the clock, go up to the dotted line, curve around, go up to the 2, and bring our line straight down. A, aw. Hear it, see it, say it, write it. Clock face, 2 on the clock, a, aw. A, aw. We can make this single letter phonogram right next to the a, ah. Start at 2 on the clock, go up to the dotted line, curve around on the baseline, and up a little. D. D. Start at 2 on the clock, curve up, rest on the baseline without lifting your pencil, go all the way up and come down. D. D. G, j. G, j. Two on the clock, just like you're making an a, ah. But bring the tail down and curve it to the left. G, j. Again. G, j. Next one. See, my teeth are on my lower lip and I'm blowing air out underneath my teeth. The clock frame is above the dotted line for this letter. So we'll start at 2 on the clock, go up, and we'll come straight down with a crossbar. A, o, oo. 2 on the clock, and just make a perfect circle. A, o, oo. 3 sounds. Next one, z, z, z. on the clock, come around, switch over to the right, and come back up. 2 on the clock, start going around, switch over to the right, and bring the tail up. Zzz. One more. Zzz. Last one, qu. Qu is a 2-letter phonogram, and we have to be careful of our spacing for multiple letter phonograms. We're going to leave a space in front of qu and after. Start at 2 on the clock, go around, and your tail goes to the right, and then you have your U. Leave a space. Qu. Okay, let's do a quick review, and then we'll have a quiz. And you can play this as many times as you need it. You need to learn all these 71 phonograms with automaticity, which means automatically, very, very, very quickly. So let's try this. Qu. You repeat after me and write. Qu. Z. Remember to leave a space after the qu. A, O, U. G, J. B. I'm sorry. D. When we make the letter D, we make the round part first and then go up and down. K, A, A. Okay, are you ready for the quiz? This time I will dictate, I'll mix them up, and I will dictate and you will hear it, say it, and write it. And we will check them together after we're done with the quiz. A, O, U. A, O, U. S, Z. If you don't know the phonogram, draw a line underneath the bass line and we'll fill it in when we get done. A, A. G, J. Qu. D. K, S. Okay, let's go over these and see if your phonograms look like my phonograms. If you made a mistake, cross it out and write it nearby. First one, A, O, U. Next one, S, Z. S, Z. A, O. G, J. qu. And remember our spacing for multiple letter phonograms, so we're going to just move over a little bit. Qu. D. We also have to have a space after the qu. Last one. S. S. How'd you do? Please come back for the next lesson. It's a mixed review of the first 8 clock letters, the first 8 phonograms. Happy reading.